We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Starlin Castro becomes the first out of the inning. Didi Gregorius is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius is the second out of the opening frame. Aaron Judge is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sabathia sets his sights. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0 from CC. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So stepping in, Matt Kemp. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Runner back safely. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So here's Joe Mauer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Joe Mauer.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Late that time for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Now the first pitch from CC. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is there, one away. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball four. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the third base line. Look, and a throw to first by Sabathia. And the runner back. Runners on first with one down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th.
Stepping
Third
into the box, Adonis Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Chase Headley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. So 1 away, and be careful, a good hitting pitcher here, CC Sabathia. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Sabathia is retired, 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brett Gardner. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mike
Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now
striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit softly on the ground to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sabathia into his motion. First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and Castro makes it all the way around to third with a triple.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. from the stretch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Phillips is there for it. One down. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Reynolds is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up.
Andrew McCutchen.
Now the first pitch from CC. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Matt Kemp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. Push to the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. CC ready with the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman number 21.
First delivery to him on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Dansby Swanson.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. Settling in now, Adonis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Look, and a throw to first by Sabathia. And the runner back safely. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. The 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Judge is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
In now, Mike Foltynewicz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? CC Sabathia. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. CC Sabathia goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Starlin Castro.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The batter.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Gardner is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hopped up. Phillips is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Ender
Into the
Inciarte.
windup and the pitch. Lined into left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's Brandon Phillips, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Double barrel action in the Yankee bullpen. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Mark Reynolds.
On the ground up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He's 0-for-1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air out to right. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Flowers has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Gary
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Adonis Garcia.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
the pitcher,
Mike Foltynewicz. He's for 2 thus far in this one. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Sean Rodriguez.
Hit on the ground to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single
11.
last time and later wound up scoring.
Inciarte.
Now the first pitch from CC. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Tyler Clippard takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Sam Freeman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
39. Sam Freeman.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Howie Kendrick is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Kendrick.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Popped up. Calling for it, Phillips. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Clippard. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ronald Torreyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Phillips ranging to his right. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances, a defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing third base, number 48.
So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Singled home run in his last time up.
Reynolds.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Betances sets. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now here's the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. First 2 minutes. The inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Jose
Now pitching
Ramirez
for the Braves,
has been summoned here, and
number
we'll try to keep
52,
this one tied heading to the
Jose
bottom of the ninth.
Ramirez.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers.
Leading
He'll
off
step
the
in
bottom
trying
of
to
the
do
ninth for the
something
Braves.
about this 2-2 tie.
Number 25.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. 1 away. Stepping in, Adonis Garcia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Rio Ruiz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one guy. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jose Ramirez. So with 2 away. They decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Enrique Burgos takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Enrique Burgos, a defensive change for the Braves. Now playing third
Now
base,
at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now the 2-1. Fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, what a catch behind his back. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So digging in. Now,
Leading off
Ender
for the break.
Inciarte. On the night,
Center
he's 2
fielder,
for 4 with a pair
Ender
of singles.
Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's
number
Brandon
4,
Phillips. He comes
Brandon
into this
Phillips.
appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now
So
batting.
stepping in,
Right
Andrew
fielder,
McCutchen. He'll look to
Andrew
bounce back
McCutchen.
after striking out his last time up. Betances sets. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick.
Leading off
He'll
for the
kick things
Yankees,
off here in the 11th.
Second baseman. Howie Kendrick.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Into the box now,
Pitcher.
Dylan Betances.
Dylan
He'll get
Betances.
to take his first cuts here.
Your
Curtis
attention,
Granderson
please.
will get the call
Pitch
here
hitting
as
for
he'll
the
hit for the
Yankees.
pitcher.
Number 13, Curtis Granderson.
Ian
pitching
Kroll
for the Braves.
will come on and make
Number
his 4th
46.
appearance in this campaign.
Ian Kroll.
Back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Adam
attention,
Warren
please.
takes over now to start the
pitching
home
for New
11th,
York,
and he's looking to get
number
this one to the
43,
visiting 12th.
Adam Warren.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 4
Leading
with a
off for the
strikeout
Braves.
thus far.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Drilled right back up the middle, and Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Shortstop, Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Arodys Vizcaino enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Vizcaino.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Patrick Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Ready for another chance? Rio Ruiz comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Arodys Vizcaino. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So here's Joe Mauer, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far.
First baseman number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there, and he's retired here 1 away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, this at bat, you just keep going further out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Here's Castro for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Adam Warren, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The pitcher, number 43, Adam Warren.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. In now, Brett Gardner. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Digging in now, Mark Reynolds. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Mark Reynolds.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Mark Reynolds is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Gregorius has it. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it one away. At the plate, Aaron Judge trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Rio Ruiz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in, Arodys Vizcaino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for out number 1.
Ender Inciarte.
Chasen Shreve gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Chasen Shreve.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Here comes the winning run for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Dee Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, second baseman, number 9.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in, Chris Owings. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Brett Gardner.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag.
Batting second.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta's after it. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Stepping in, David Peralta. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Granderson. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marte
takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he misses. 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Aaron Judge.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
To 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So here's Joe Mauer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
A.J. Pollock.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least 1 more batter. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, digging for two. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second with one away. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting.
Digging in now,
Right
Brett
fielder.
Gardner. Second
Brett
at bat now. He
Gardner.
grounded out to start the home first. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings
Leading off with the
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Owings.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gardner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Third baseman,
Eduardo
number
Escobar
5.
standing in. He's
Eduardo
0 for 1 thus
Escobar.
far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gardner going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hopped up. Headley coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro. And
Leading
they'll
off
need
the
him to
fourth
get
for the
something
Yankees.
going here.
Second baseman Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Owings is there. No problem here. 1 away.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning. Aaron Judge is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Here it comes. And a full count now, 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The left fielder number
Now
52,
batting, Yoenis Cespedes. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So striding in, Joe Mauer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Joe Mauer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Granderson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Yankees.
things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Gary Sanchez.
Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gary Sanchez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Curtis Granderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box, Chase Headley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Tomas. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Yasmani Tomas.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Castro. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Chris Owings now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. A weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Gardner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yankees. Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Line drive to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peralta is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back here in the Bronx, we're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Eduardo Escobar.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Ready once again, David Peralta comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swings through the slider there.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Peralta is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
A center fielder, number 13.
It is Curtis Granderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman Chase Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it comes. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomas giving chase. He's there, but he missed it. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from scoring. Nate Jones is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
For Arizona, number 65, Nate Jones.
First offering on its way. Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
In there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Peralta has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And he is in there. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So striding forward now, Chris Iannetta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit to third. Headley's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Chris Owings now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 99.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-2 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas racing back at the track. The wall gone to lead off the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was a walk in his last trip.
52.
Archie Bradley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 25, Archie Bradley.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
First baseman number 21.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out.